What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Episode 75. I lie, Jets? Yep, he gives man the thumbs up. You understand? Episode 75 of Back Again with Troopz Blood. Presented by Heineken Fan. You understand? Now, you lot already know, blood. Heineken is the elite beer, blood. With that A yeast. The crisp, balance, taste that you need in your life after a long day at work. So, make sure you get your Heineken, blood. You understand? Make sure you get your 6-pack, your 12-pack, your 24-pack, the 48-pack. I think we got the 48-pack of Liza.
Yep, I believe so. No, it goes up to 20. No, I think it's just 32, I believe.
Is it 32?
It's 24.
Ain't there like a
24.
what's the we got the big thing. Pause.
You guys have a 48?
We have the 48. Remember that big thing that we had?
Oh, yeah. Wait, was that
Was that 48?
Was that 32?
I don't even know. Was it 48?
32 is the biggest I've seen.
Is it? Okay, so 32 people. You get me? 32. Make sure you go to your local retailer and cop one. Or, you already know, you can get it delivered straight to the crib. You understand? But please, make sure you're 21 and over before you buy. And please drink responsibly. Excuse me. Big up the man, them.
What's going on, bro?
My brother Zar. My brother Goonie. Jets on the buttons. Josh in the corner. I'm not badding him up when I say that as well, people.
I love
yeah?
it when you say that.
Jetski, can you just show Josh, yeah? So we could just show that he's not in the corner, people, yeah? For those watching, you get me. Shout out the listeners on the Apple and Spotify's. There he is, blood. You can clearly see
comfy seat.
this nigga's not in the corner, blood, yeah? He's posted. He's nice. You get me? He's doing his thing. You get me? But we're back again, boys. You get me? It's that time to get busy with it, blood.
Silly season.
That's what transfer season is, isn't it?
Yep.
It is, yeah.
Just silly season.
It just seems that one team is just linked with every player.
I hate it.
There's always that one team.
Arsenal. You get me? But we started off last week with some good news with Lokonga signing. Big up Lokonga. We're going to talk about the Arsenal Millwall game that was played behind closed doors. But Emile Smith blood clot Rowe has signed a new long-term contract with the club, blood, and I would just like to cheers my fellow Gooner right there, blood,
to 2026.
Fuck Aston Villa, you get me? You man really thought you was gonna get Emmy and Emile Smith blood clot Rowe. You're bugging, bro. You understand? I don't know what type of weed you man are smoking up in fucking the Midlands, blood, yeah? But I'd like some of it, blood. You understand? Because it's got you in the blood clot sky. Top of the world. The worst thing is, I don't even understand where... No disrespect to Villa, yeah? But I don't understand where they're getting this rivalry. They're making up this fake rivalry with Arsenal.
Just coming after every single one of our players.
Brother, the closest they are to us is in alphabetical order. There's nothing else, blood, yeah? I don't care... League finishes last year. Did we finish above them last year? We did, didn't it? Or did they finish above us last year?
I think
have a look, Zar.
Just snuck.
I'm not sure, but I don't care either way, innit? The only way they're close to... What are you smiling at, you pussy? Because I can't see you there, but I got a big screen here, blood. And I can see your bald head smiling, blood.
I'm just,
to the right of me, blood.
You know,
you understand?
I just appreciate that I'm not part of this conversation. Chelsea are just not part
Fuck
of this.
yourself. Big up Tico. Tico's here again. Big up Tico every time.
We finished ahead of them.
Yeah, we finished ahead of
They
them.
finished
See?
in 11, we finished in 8.
Okay, we finished 3 places above them. So I don't understand where they're making this rivalry come up from, like, you understand? So, you get me? Fuck you, man. You understand? Emile is staying at home. He was also given the famous number 10 shirt. Now, I'm going to get your thoughts on that in a minute. But, Zar, me personally, yeah, I'm not sure about that one, you know. Because everyone knows me, big supporter of Smith Rowe. Mm-hmm. Earlier in the season when Arteta was doing his fuckery, I was calling for Smith Rowe to come into the team. Mm-hmm. And when he came into the team, he saw the influence he had, the impact he made.
Mm-hmm.
But that number 10 shirt, for me, there's certain shirts in your club, yeah, that have them numbers, like, you understand? They're historic numbers.
Mm.
The players that have played for that shirt have kind of earned the right to wear that shirt. Do you understand?
Mm.
I think Emile, in years to come, will be the rightful owner of the number 10 shirt. But is it a bit too early? Because with Fabregas, he came in as the number
15.
No, it wasn't even 15.
50 something.
It was 50 something, and then when he proper started, he was 15.
Changed to 15. Yeah.
But then you saw what he done, and then you got why he went to number 4. Smith Rowe's a bit different. Do you understand? I don't know. It's a mad one, bro. Like, I don't mind. You get me? Like, for me personally, I would have preferred to gone out a proper number 10 and gave him maybe an 11. You get me? Brought him lower down, like from 32.
From 38.
Brought him lower down, and like an 11 because 11's available. You get me?
Yeah.
Number 8's a number that I think is very special at Arsenal Football Club. Ian Wright, Freddie Ljungberg.
Yeah, Freddie.
You get me? I think Ramsey. I think that number is very number 6. Tony Adams. You understand? There's 14.
14. The king of.
You
course.
get me? 7.
7. Yep.
Rocky.
Yep.
Robert
Pires.
David Platt.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? We're talking about like. You understand what we're talking? You get me? Like, but what's your opinion? Because I know you as a big Smith Rowe supporter. You got his shirt after a fucking pre-season performance in Singapore.
Yep. I had.
Do you understand?
I had the one from.
Czar's different with it. Like pre-season performance will make him like. Thank Lord he never got a Willian one. Yeah. Fuck yeah, blood.
No.
Thank the Lord, blood. Yeah. Big bad thing. Oh my God. The way you get gas with it, yeah.
Well, you was gonna get one.
Nah, not a Willian. No, but I'm saying that. No.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say.
I'm just saying, like, you get me, like, Czar's mad with it.
I'm a Hale End guy. Whoever the Hale End guy is for their preseason tour. So like for this season, I'm already eyeing Flo. I'm a season late on Flo. I should have gotten Flo last year when he was wearing 38. But you know,
Fair play to him, though.
I'll wait one more season. But on the Smith Rowe thing, I don't know. Honestly, I don't mind it. I think it's more of a change. I think it's more of a change of culture from the club, where they're trying to they're trying to go back to its roots. You saw that with the whole. You could kind of also make the same argument after a season or two of Saka. He got the number 7. That's another heavy shirt.
Saka was a bit different though because Saka had a season and a half.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Whereas Smith Rowe's had 6 months in the first team. You get me? Fabregas had a whole season, got us a Champions League final. You get me? Saka was player of the year. Well, not player of the year. He was young player of the year when he came. Like, you understand? Like, you saw the impact he had. You get me? Smith Rowe, has he had that? He's had an impact, but did he make a Saka impact?
Yeah, not.
And I'm not dissing Smith Rowe, man. Know me. I'm just having a serious conversation because I'm having a conversation about the number of the shirt.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I'm happy he signed. I'm fucking. Oh my God, that's my guy, blood. You get me, like that's my. You know, like, come on, blood. That's my bro, blood. So I'm just saying the shirt.
No. I see where you're coming from. It's a heavy shirt. Are we gonna be able to go out and get someone who? So I ask myself this: are we going to be able to go out and get someone who I will be happier wearing that number 10 shirt than Smith Rowe? Realistically, no. I mean, the only one that we've been linked with so far is James Maddison, but you know that's not really.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, no, I feel like it's a change of it's the club trying to change culture, trying to promote the Hale End DNA, and you know giving. Do
you think it's a bit like the George Graham days? When he basically started that whole generation of the Adams, the Dixon, Winterburn, Seaman, Rocky, Mickey, Kevin Campbell, went and bought Righty. You understand? It was a young it was a young influx. Mm-hmm. Do you think that we're going to that time? Because when we went to that time, before that time, it was a bit of experienced man, but it was a bit sticky, bro. Mm-hmm. When we went to the youngsters done the famous thing at 89. Mm-hmm. You understand? It's up for grabs now, blood. And then the whole culture of the club changed. And then obviously we became a winning club. And then obviously George Graham started doing his mad thing. We had to obviously sack him for certain reasons. Excuse me. We got that fucking absolute prick, Bruce Rioch,
Rioch for a little bit,
who claims he signed Dennis Bergkamp when we all know it's fucking David Dean. That motherfucker was trying to sign some idiot from fucking Bolton to replace Ian fucking Wright, blood. Like, don't get me started, bro. Wrighty was on the verge of joining Chelsea. Was on the verge, like he was on the contracts were all agreed, blood. And then Wrighty, his love for the club, he went to the board and he said, "Yo, listen, it's him or me." And thank the Lord that Arsenal picked Wrighty over fucking Bruce Rioch, blood.
This was 95.
This was 95, 96, and then obviously Wenger came in 96 in October, and then obviously you get me. The rest is history, blood. You understand? But do you think we're going back to that kind of style to get us back onto track, and then we can attract the big hitters, so to say?
It looks like it. I mean, if you just, it feels like to me of recent years, there's been more Hale End graduates within the squad getting opportunities in the squad, and holding bigger responsibilities in recent history in the squad. So yeah, it definitely looks, and also the homegrown rules too are forcing clubs to go in that way because they're just getting tighter and tighter type of thing. So yes, I feel like we're going that way.
So you're happy with him having 10 though?
Yep, that's my guy.
So who you gonna get on the back of your shirt this year? You said Balogun, you got Saka. I'm going for Saka, bro. Like, you get me? Like, for me personally, like, do you know what? Yeah, fuck Kroenke, blood. Yeah, but you see because of this fuckery with Saka and England with the racism thing, I have to get a Saka shirt, blood. You understand? So what I'm going to do is shout out Jack, bro. You get me, the famous social media man, Tottenham scumbag. You understand? He's doing his unnecessary roughness podcast right now. He will be back again on the watch alongs, you little pussy, But what was I saying before that? Always go off.
What's it called? The what you're gonna do?
Yeah,
with
Saka.
the jersey, the Saka.
I'm gonna make my gal buy it, blood. So I'm not putting no money in it, blood. You understand?
Get her to swipe the card.
I'm making Tottenham pay for that, blood. You understand? Like Arsenal, blood. You get me, bro? Because I have to get that Saka shirt, bro. So what? Who? Me? I'm getting Saka.
Yeah,
and even my kids, bro. Like Trey's getting Saka, Carter's getting Saka. I'm having my mama Arsenal top, blood. I ain't even gonna lie, fam.
Get her Saka.
You understand? Get a Saka on the back, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, no,
I don't even think my mum's ever had an Arsenal top. I'm not gonna lie. I know she's had like a t-shirt, but I don't know if she's had a actual jersey shirt. You get me?
Oh wow, that's
yeah. I don't think she has, bro.
She's been an Arsenal fan for a while.
Yeah. But who you gonna get?
For me, so I've got a Saka one already. I think I got one 2 years ago, the 77. This year,
that is correct.
So this year, I just need to decide. So the home, what I've started doing is I get one of the ladies. This year is going to be Viv Miedema. I had Daniela van der Donk.
She's left now.
Yeah, she left, unfortunately. Leon, I believe. Yeah, Leon. Yeah, she went.
You see what Vivian's keeping up with in the Olympics, blood?
The
three games, 8 goals.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jesus,
the greatest of all time.
We're just in her world, blood.
It's like,
is she better than Kelly Smith? Do you remember Kelly Smith?
She has. Have you seen the clip that she closed?
I know, but Kelly Smith was one of the. Kelly Smith actually won. I know they'll correct me in the comments, but I'm sure that Kelly Smith actually won the Ballon d'Or for that, the women.
Viv is on like 50.
And Kelly Smith is the greatest English player of all time. I will say that, but I don't know. But Vivian is on.
Viv is on like 50 games, 50 goals.
Yeah, she's an Arsenal girl as well. Like, so you get me.
She's unbelievable. So she gets a home kit.
So you're getting Viv,
and
then the away.
Then the away is probably gonna be Flo Balogun.
And then the third
is my guy Gabriel Martinelli.
Gabs.
He needs to get some love.
So what's your thoughts, Goon, on Smith Rowe getting that number 10? Like, if you kind of had the same, no? Because what? Ain't Money Mace got he went from what, 22 to
19.
10? No, 19 to.
He's still 19.
Is he still 19?
Yep.
So what? He's what? What number is it? Who's number 10? No, it's Pulisic is number 10, isn't it?
Pulisic. He went from 20 something.
Pulisic is number 10. But my situation with Emile Smith Rowe anyway, what I think about it is, look, and remember what I'm saying this respectfully. I don't want you lot to think I'm disrespecting Arsenal, but you've got to look at the situation of the club and then the players that are in and around the club as well. So based on who you have available in that position, right, and in terms of the potential that you've got in that squad, clearly Emile Smith Rowe is that young one who looks like he's got the most promise. Mm-hmm. And in terms of like a senior player, you don't have that player that's going to be... Yeah, exactly. So in that side of things, I can respect why the number 10 shirt was given. Now, back to what Troopz was saying. He's had 6 months right, in his first season. That's all the football he's played in the first team, right?
Mhm.
Within that 6 months, I can say for myself, his performance against Chelsea being one of them, he seems to handle big occasions and pressure well for his age. So I'm going to link that with the number 10 shirt, because obviously that number holds a lot, not just in Arsenal Football Club, in football. It's a famous number. See what I'm saying? So there's a lot of pressure behind it. But my thinking, from what I've seen of Smith Rowe, I don't think it's a bad idea that you've given him that number.
I hear what you're saying, that he can carry pressure, but now there's added pressure. He's been playing with no pressure. Now all eyes are going to be on him.
I mean, well, at what stage as a football player do you step up?
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? Because Saka, look at him, he was thrown into the deep end.
No, because I wanted someone like, I wanted some Smith Rowe to kind of learn from a proper 10.
Mhm.
You get me? But if this is the way they want to go, that's what I like Emile, innit?
Yeah, and
You get me?
yeah. I'm not. It's more the injuries that worry me more than the.
Nah, that was growing pains. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
And I told you, like, he's got over it now, and you can clearly see that. You get me? He's up and firing.
Our medical squad, though, man, I can't trust those guys. It's
Yeah.
just everyone comes.
don't
Everyone
trust
comes
no one in
good,
Arsenal.
and then they all of a sudden they have a bad injury track record. It's crazy, man.
I don't trust none of them, blood. But I got some quotes as well. Edu, you know that Wallad. Hopefully he actually does well this season. He's come out and said Emile is a player who represents the future of the club, and this is why we have given him the number 10 shirt. We have trust in Emile, and we know he has the potential to be a beautiful player for many years to come. I got some quotes from Emile as well. Obviously, Emile has said, my dream is to become a legend here. I can see myself being a one-club man if everything works out. When I was younger, I used to watch Dennis Bergkamp, and I was going through the academy. And when I was going through the academy, Mesut Ozil was here as well. And getting the opportunity to train with him and play with him as well was unbelievable. So, you get me? He grew up, like I said, Bergkamp, you get me? He grew up idolizing the Iceman. Obviously, he played with Ozil for probably about 3-4 years. I think probably about 3-4 years probably played with him. So, you get me? Like, he's a Halem boy. I'm happy for him. He's definitely part of the future.
Let's go, Emile.
You get me? I just hope,
I got a question.
you understand, he can rise to the occasion and represent that number 10 shirt, how Bergkamp represented.
I got a question. So, aside from Smith Rowe, who else would you be in your mind for the number 10 shirt?
Well, here we go now, because where the fuck is it, blood? Where is it? We were linked with fucking thing. We've been linked with Odegaard again.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
I saw that come up.
And Madison's still like,
Yeah, the Madison one
there.
will still be there. And
you get
about.
me?
Madison has a case. That's definitely a case.
Awar, that's dead.
Yeah, that one.
Because he wants a club with Champions League football. Locatelli's got his heart set on
Juve, right?
but he's not a number 10. But like, he's out of the thing as well. But Odegaard, we've been linked with our former loanee. Apparently he's unhappy at Real Madrid, and it looks like he's gonna leave Real Madrid. Now, would you take an Odegaard? Would you take him back? Do you think he done enough last season? Because if Smith Rowe is gonna play in the 10,
Yeah.
he could be that link from the midfield to the attack.
So
That's the role he could play. I think he played that role well. He's not really gonna open up, man, and create them chances like an Ozil and get them high assists. You get me? But he could play in that midfield position that links the midfield to the forward line.
Odegaard, that one's a tricky. That was a tricky one because in all fairness, he came to us for that half season, new culture, new country, new style of football, and in that short space of time he adjusted pretty well. Fell off a bit going towards the end of the season, and overall he did well. Now it's he's still young, so he still has a lot to improve. So it's one of those situations where do we need someone that is already proven, ready to go, that we're completely sure about in terms of Premier League stuff? That's Madison on this hand. Or with Smith Rowe emerging, do we get an Odegaard so that he comes up with the Smith Rowe situation? Who do I prefer? Would I take Odegaard back? It honestly will come down to price for me. It will come down to price for me if it's decent enough. If it's like 20 hours and I thought he did well for the short space of time and changing culture and all. If the price is great, I'll take him. If Real wants a bit too much money, let's not lose sleep over him.
Me, I'm kind of like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
James Maddison makes more sense.
Yeah,
Madison ain't gonna happen, no, blood.
But that's the thing.
We don't have the
That's
funds
thing
to
with
get
Arsenal.
Madison.
Because they're
How much are they asking
talking
for?
80.
65.
I'd seen like up close to like 80.
I think we could get him for 65
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
because of the climate and whatnot, innit? The whole Corona thing.
Yeah.
You get me? We could get him for 65, but we ain't gonna fucking pay that kind of money, blood.
Definitely not.
You get me? Especially how we're going for Ben White. And you get me? He's looking like he's gonna complete his move this week. The medical's been done.
Yeah,
Contracts agreed. It's just waiting for them to announce it.
I think it's more just him coming back from vacation. Right?
How do you feel on that one? 50 mil for Ben White?
I think it's all right.
I think in the future, you get me? He could do well.
So the big talk, the big talk on the internet is, of course, people are comparing.
They're comparing it to Varane.
Varane, which based off that, like Varane is 28, right? So when you price a player, you're looking at future cash flow.
Varane's in his prime as well.
You're not looking at what he did. You're looking at what he can.
But if
do
we're
for
being
you
real,
going
40
forward.
million for Varane.
Still.
But at 28, right? He's like
It don't
28,
even matter, bro. That's a
Still.
steal.
That is a steal.
We're
But
talking
worth
about
at
one of the
least double
best. We're talking about one of the best defenders in the world, blood.
that is true. But
Like this is. You get me? Like you can't really compare Ben White.
Yeah, it's not
Because long term, Ben White will probably be the better deal because how old is he? 22.
20, yeah.
You get me? So he's gonna have longer. You get me? He's got more of his career left.
Yeah,
But
it's a bit unfair.
the impact that Varane's gonna make right now, or the impact we expect him to make, is gonna be stronger than a Ben White, blood.
Yeah. So
You get me?
In that case, people were saying that our deal, just looking at the deal, not the players themselves, just looking at the deal.
Our deal's way cheaper than theirs. They've given him like a 10 million signing on fee.
Yeah. And
He's on
people
like
calling us crazy.
175k a week, I
It's like,
think
what are
it
you
is.
talking about? We got
It's
a
a
younger player.
It's a 5-year deal. Like I think it's a 4-year deal.
Yeah. So, I forgot what the Varane was.
Someone actually put out the whole thing on Twitter, and it was like we saved way more on the Ben White deal, bro. You get me? Way more. His wages are less. You get me? Wages are way less. You understand? We don't give him no signing on fee.
You got no signing on.
No, Varane's getting 10 mil. You get me? Like United are throwing the bag at him.
Well, but here's my thing though.
He
is
wants
that
a change though.
You can't.
But that is a
argue it.
great signing.
It is.
I can't knock them for that.
Yeah, no.
You can't
get
argue it.
very
Yeah,
good
you
player.
can't
That's what you're
Very
supposed to
good
do
player.
if you want to play. You
Very
throw the
good
bag
player.
at them.
Yeah.
You
Very
get
good
me?
player.
But that's like Sancho as well.
Mhm.
You get me? They've got Sancho, Varane.
Nah, United
You get
came
me?
serious this window.
United
They
are
came
moving
serious
mad.
This window. If they get like another top player, are we
But
like,
if they lose Pogba, then what? How
But
many
then
steps
Pogba-
forward and
But then
back
you
is
saw
that?
what PSG did, how they said like fuck Pogba, basically like we don't rate
That was
you,
the fans,
we don't
innit?
want you. Yeah, like the fans are putting that energy where they don't fuck with Pogba. They don't want Pogba. So where's Pogba gonna go? Because he's got a year left. Is he gonna leave on a free? Is he gonna cost Man United more money again? Where they lost him for 2 mil, had to pay how much money? And they're still paying the money back. They're still paying the money back now. Man, we're trying to cuss us about, these men are doing this too much for Pepe. These men are still paying for Pogba. Yeah?
It's a madness still.
You man are still paying for Pogba, you dickheads, blood, yeah? Because they're running your mouth. These men went to Leo with installments.
Raiola has them on strings, mate.
You man are literally like, you
He's
understand?
got them on strings.
It's a joke, bro. You get me? But, you get me? That's United are making serious moves.
If I'm Pogba, I stay for one more season.
Ramsdale, 50 mil.
Absolutely.
No, 40 mil, sorry.
Absolutely not.
Ramsdale, 40 mil.
Absolutely not.
Is this the process, fam, yeah?
I'm not interested in that.
Aaron Ramsdale. Brother,
Not interested in
the
that.
man conceded 166 goals in the last 2
40
seasons,
mil
bro.
For a shitty goalkeeper.
The last, bro, every team he's played for, yeah, has been relegated. Like every team. The last 4 teams he played for, they've been relegated, bro. On my mother's life. This is facts, bro. This is big, dirty, blood clot, stinking facts, blood. Yeah? Every team he's played for, they've been relegated,
What
bro.
are you saying, Troopz? We buy him, we get
Brother.
relegated.
We nearly got relegated last year, blood. You understand? You remember that run of form when I moved there? Fucking hell, son. Fucking hell, son. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, 40 million for Ramsdale. Like, bro, somebody, like, I see them on Sky Sports. They were like, oh, he's getting like a hard time because Sheffield United got relegated and they conceded a lot of goals and tear and da-da-da-da. And he kept them in games. They should have got battered more. Bro, 40 million, though.
Way too much.
So you're telling me, yeah? All right. Martinez or Ramsdale?
I mean, Martinez arguably the best keeper in the Premier League right now.
So, I wouldn't go that far.
Arguably. That's why I said arguably.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. But, yeah, you're telling me we sold Martinez to buy Ramsdale. So, you know if Ramsdale comes, yeah, Leno's gone. Because you cannot buy a keeper, yeah, for 40 million.
And sit him down on the bench.
He costs more than Leno. Leno cost us 22 million. Yeah? 22 million. He cost us, blood. Yeah? We're going to spend 40 on Aaron Ramsdale.
That is
40 million, bro. Have we not got... Man can't be telling me this is for homegrown as well, blood. Because we got more than enough homegrown, bro. We got more than enough homegrown, blood.
We can play Okonkwo.
Nah,
Put him as the backup. No, as the backup. Keep Leno. Put him as the... Not start him. For 40, you would rather pay 40 for Ramsdale than give an academy kid... The Ramsdale was not going to start. He's coming to back up Leno.
If Ramsdale comes, he's number one.
That's going to be interesting.
The only exception to that rule is Chelsea with a £72 million keeper sitting down on the bench.
No, but Kepa's shit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I can't. Kepa's shit.
Facts.
Didn't Arteta promise Leno though the number one spot? So how is
Arteta promises a lot of shit.
How's that conversation
You understand?
gonna go down with?
You hear me? He's like that fucking. What was that old school song? That Promise song, the old school R&B song. What was that song? The Promise. It was an old school R&B tune. Oh, what was it?
You know.
I can't remember, man. I promise. Oh, what was that song, blood? Promises, blood. Nah.
No.
It was like, oh man. It was like, oh, I can't remember.
If you saying the tune, I'll probably.
But bro, like too many, like, you get me? Promised Leno, blood. You get me? Come on, bro. I'm telling you. So what? Ramsdale's number one, yeah? 40 million.
That's madness.
So why? It's like why?
What's going on with Xhaka as
so
well?
much?
Like the rumors are dying with
the
Roma.
deal sounds.
What's going on with Xhaka?
Deal sounds like it's dead, right?
It looks
That's what
like
I've
you
been
get me. These men are not gonna.
Nah, I reckon they're just gonna wait till the end of the window and
get
try
him
and drive the
cheaper?
price
You
down.
think
Yeah,
so?
I think a lot of teams are doing that though as well.
Would you sell him on the cheap or would you like hold out for the money? Would you hold out for the 20 or would you just
We
sell him
don't
for a
have-
15?
I don't think we have a replacement that's ready to go.
The Renarson deal broke down as well when he was here. You know his deals broke down as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's
The club we're supposed to sell him
he's
to.
a shit keeper.
That's broke down.
He's a
Like what?
There's nothing against you, Rooney, but he's terrible.
Oh, what do you mean? Fuck him. There's nothing against him.
I mean, I got nothing against him, but he's a
He's
terrible
shit,
keeper.
blood.
No, he's a terrible keeper. Yeah,
He's
No,
shit,
say
bro. He shouldn't be playing for Arsenal Football Club. Simple as, mate. You understand? Play for this club. Face the criticism.
yeah, no, but I mean, if it's gonna be a last minute thing, we might as well keep Xhaka because we're not gonna have it ready to go. Do you think Lukongo's ready? Do you think Lukongo's?
You're telling me
Lukongo's
another
Premier League
season of
ready?
fucking Xhaka and Partey?
I mean, Edu didn't plan well. Edu did not plan well. If we were a club with a plan like what Man United's doing this break, we would have sorted out the whole Xhaka situation. Would have had a central midfield, a key position. But Partey still, we don't even know what Partey's partner is going to be next year. It's crazy.
Lacazette, looking like they want to push him out and get this Tammy Abraham kid in.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's going to be a year, 40 million. What are we doing, bro? Seriously, what is going on? What is going on, bro?
I don't know. That Tommy link. Goonie, you're the Chelsea guy.
Listen. From what I hear anyway, Tammy is an Arsenal fan anyway.
Yeah, he is. When I met him, he actually said to me, "I'm an Arsenal fan."
So
Keep
we
doing
should
what
be.
you're doing.
So obviously he doesn't mind playing for the club. I don't think he's actually going to do that bad for you, to be honest with you. But in terms of like your man going forward to compete for like titles and trophies, that's not him. He's not that guy.
I'm an Arsenal fan too,
He's
Goonie. I know
not that
it's
guy.
in the club's best interest for me to stay as a fan, not play. Tammy should know if he's an actual Arsenal fan, and it's in the best club interest that he stays at Chelsea.
Oh man.
Facts.
Yeah, if he's a true Arsenal fan, he knows what's in the best interest of the club.
Facts.
Not to be mean, Tammy, you might be a
He's
nice
just
guy,
he's
but
just
that's
so
it.
frustrating. It's like you can't be 6'3", 6'4".
He's like, do you know what
and
he
not
is?
head the
Yeah,
ball, bro.
he's
You
a
can't.
black Giroud, and I don't want that.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa, hey, come on, man. You gotta put some respect on Giroud's name, fam. Allow him.
he was shit for us. He done all right for you lot. He was shit for us, blood. He was shit, bro. Shit, mat, as they say in French. Mat. Yeah, how do you say shit in Zim?
In that case, I tamba dodi.
Tamba dodi.
I tamba get dodi.
I tabata doti. How do you say it in
What, Swahili?
Swahili?
Swahili is Mavi.
Mavi.
Spanish is Merda.
Melta. Josh, how do you say it in Ethiopian?
You know,
Shit.
America. Wait, that's Mike one. He doesn't know. Josh doesn't know America apparently.
And in Jamaica, can we just say, idiot pussy old boy? You understand? Simple as dog. You get me?
Yeah, pussy boy.
We got a bit more transfer news as well. We're gonna slide into you pussy holes, don't worry. Eric Lamela, he has swapped with Brian Gill.
Mhm.
Now Brian Gill has come to Tottenham from Sevilla, and Eric Lamela has gone the other way. Who gives a fuck, really?
Feel sorry for Brian Gill though.
Do you rate him? Like people say, like
I've heard
he's
a lot of good talk.
you get me?
To be honest with you, I can't say.
Tottenham fans look excited as well,
I can't say I've seen enough of him play.
and they seem happy with the deal.
Well, let's see. All we have to do is wait and see how he does this season. I mean, we know they're not going to win nothing this season, so it is what it is.
So, Brian Gill.
I see people on Twitter, Tottenham Twitter, very excited about the kid. I think he's young. Well, he is young. Not I think he's young. So I don't know. Those young cats, you never know when they come into the new Premier League. I'm a wait and see guy like Goonie.
Obviously the Varane deal, United have confirmed.
Brilliant
They've
deal.
agreed a fee for the Frenchman. Big problems, bro. Big up Devlin, my brother. Big problems if they get him, bro. If we're being totally honest. Big problems, blood.
Nah,
Him and Maguire.
it's the manager. It's still, to me, come down to the manager. I don't trust him.
You still think like with
Solskjaer won't
with
get it over
all
the
of
line.
this, yeah, he's not going to be able to do something. Are you not serious?
Solskjaer will not get it over the line. He won't.
If they like, do United now have to win the league after the signings they've made?
Yes.
Yes, them two
Yeah.
big ones. They have to. I
So
mean,
we're
those
saying
are
United
massive signings.
United have to win the league, yeah.
You've just signed Varane, Jadon Sancho. Well, that's the thing. If we're gonna be fair on them, if they lose Pogba, then it's a different conversation altogether. So we don't know yet.
But that Pogba thing is not a surprise.
It's not, but
it's they
whatever team that Pogba leaves, it's always gonna leave. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's a world-class player on his day. He hasn't been good. I mean, for Man United, it's been a bit mad for him, but we know the quality that Pogba has.
Yeah.
Anywhere else that he goes, you see what I'm saying? He's a problem.
Nah, I mean, based off. So if I'm a United fan, just based off the dollar amount that we have forked out, that they've forked out this transfer window, if I'm a United fan, I am expecting returns.
100%.
Yeah.
Toby Alderweireld, one of the great defenders of the Premier League era.
What a partnership.
Him and Vertonghen,
Yeah.
good partnership they had. Fuck him obviously as well. Let's get that in. But Tottenham have reached an agreement with Al Dohel SC in Qatar for the transfer of Toby Alderweireld. Fabrizio Romano says there will be a new centre back coming to Tottenham soon. Erling Haaland. Now this continues to drag on. Here's where Mr. Goonie.
Firing shots. Firing shots.
Mr. Goonie.
It is what it is,
Not
man.
Mr. Baldy, Mr. Goonie. He can have his little segment now. You get me? Goonie segment. You understand? Erling Haaland has said to Sky Sports in Germany about Chelsea rumours. Before yesterday, I haven't talked to my agent in a month. You've to tell me. I don't get that. And then he says, but I hope they are just rumours, as 175 million would be a lot of money for one person. Then he said to Sport Build, first of all, I have 3 years left on my contract. I'm enjoying my time here. But of course, the trophy was important because that's what I want. And obviously, Dortmund did win the German Cup last season. I believe Jadon scored in the final of that. But Haaland is kind of squashing rumours to Chelsea about the move. Now, I said to Goonie as well that next season as well. Oh, what's going on here, blood?
Oh shit! The TV jet ski, the center TV. If you just hit the one that's labeled center, if you just press a button, there we go.
Back again. No.
You just press the direction button next time.
We got to find our one now. No, we don't want Netflix. No, we don't want none of that. Where we going?
Left.
Where's he going?
Left.
To the left. To the left.
One more up.
Up.
There we go. Boom. Oh, right. Boom. That one.
And here it comes.
Boom. We're back.
Boom. We're back again, as it says there, cuz. You understand? Yeah, he's squashing rumours. And I said to Goonie as well that next year, his buyout clause is what, 75 million? It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it's way lower.
And you saw with the Sancho deal,
with
how United the fee dropped. For fuck's sake, jet ski, Heineken's
that
gone now,
again,
blood,
actually,
on that side.
If you just tap this one too, just the direction.
Fucking hell, blood.
Just hit the direction button.
What's going on today, mate? Jesus Christ, blood.
They all go off at the same time.
Fucking falling apart, mate. You understand?
So left.
Oh no! Now they both gone off, blood. Now we've only got.
Boom, boom.
Wait, oi, Savaloy.
Good.
Producer with the most
Now
blood
we're
saves
good.
the day again, fam. You know what I'm saying? And I said to you, like I said, you get me. You see with the Sancho how the fee dropped. Will you wait until next year to go in and get him, or is this 175 million that we're hearing gonna get spent?
I still think, and I still maintain, that a deal that costs that much money is not going to take a week to get across the line. It's a big structured deal, and nothing in that statement quashed anything for me. All he really did was just, what did he really say? He said, 175 M's is a lot to spend on someone. I hope it's not true. Well, if we're really being honest between the three of us, the cut that he's going to get out of that and the potential to be winning leagues and Champions League football and achieve his targets can be met at Chelsea Football Club. So that doesn't really make any sense. And another thing that we've got to take into consideration is two things, right? A, from a business perspective, it doesn't make sense for you to be waiting until next year to sell anything for 100 million less. That is bad business, A. B,
they did it with Sancho this year.
Hold on. B, as well, you have to remember, this is the final year where agents can take more than 10% of any player's share in a transfer. So
Mino's up to his old tricks, basically.
Right. So we know how influential Mino Raiola is with his clients. And he guises that as doing what's best for his players and what's best for himself. That's why he's so successful. He's done it with Pogba. He's done it many, many times. But I still think the situation here remains the same. Because if you can get as much money as you can from a deal now, why are you going to wait another year? And I think Haaland is already, I reckon he's open to the move, personally. From the rumblings that I've been hearing on social media, obviously you can't always tell what's true, but from certain sources that I somewhat trust, it seems like it's good news. But anyway, I'm going to maintain that he's going to come to the club. I still think it's going to be north of 150 million euros. And I think Dortmund wouldn't be very clever to just to hold on to him to sell him for 75 next year.
According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea have opened talks with Sevilla defender Jules Koundé. He's the main target as a centre-back. Negotiations ongoing to reach an agreement. Koundé has now Koundé now has an agreement in place, ready, with Chelsea on personal terms. Contract until 2026. Won't be a problem to be signed. Chelsea and Sevilla are now in advanced talks to reach an agreement on payment deal structure. What's your thoughts on that one?
My thoughts on it is more on the player from our club who's leaving.
Yeah, Zuma's
as a
going the
result
other way,
of this
right?
deal. Zuma personally has been one of my favourite players since he joined Chelsea.
Don't you got him in one of your shirts?
Yeah, I do. I do. So Zuma from long time has been one of my favourite players. I actually thought before he had the injury, obviously, that he sustained against Manchester United, the double knee ligament injury, I believe it was. I honestly believe that he was on course to be one of the best centre backs in the world, and potentially could have been one of the candidates to be a Chelsea captain. That's what I thought. But obviously, after that injury, an injury like that can affect anybody, and especially based on the way he plays football. He's a very powerful, explosive player. When he runs, he digs his feet into the ground, which is very stressful on your joints. So obviously, you can see that Zuma, he's not going to reach the potential that everybody once thought he was going to reach. So it's sad to see him go. But Koundé, again, I've seen him a handful of times. What I do know of him is that he's not the tallest.
I ain't really seen him a lot.
Yeah, he's not really the tallest centre back. I hear I think he's 6'1" or 6'2". What I have seen of him that I really do like, though, is just how technical he is and how comfortable he is on the ball.
So he's a ball playing centre back.
Yeah, he's more of a ball playing centre back.
So he's been brought in to complement like them madman Rudiger and them man there.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put it that way, yeah, definitely. I've seen him. He can carry the ball, literally from his own half into the other half. It's not like, and the thing is the way he dribbles, he does it with technical ability. It's not like he just pushes players out of the way. You can see he's techie with it. But where I'm not gonna comment too much,
like a Ben White.
Yeah, well, similar kind of thing. But I'll say this: I don't, in terms of how he is in his one-on-one, in terms of how he is like one-on-one defending and that. That's where I'm going to take a step back and say, well, I haven't really seen enough to know just how good he is. So I'm a bit on the fence about this one, but let's see, especially if it's 80 million. If it's 80 million, I think that's madness. The player hasn't won any trophies. He's played for Sevilla. I would not be paying 80 million for him. He's a centre back as well. No.
Finally, Wayne Rooney.
Oh.
We can't really.
Oh, Wazza, what are you
comment on
doing?
it. You get me, because it's going to court and what? Well, it's not going to court, but police have been involved. But you get me. We've seen the pictures of him slipping, in a club and then in a hotel room, blonde thing with a big back, doing up thong. He's falling asleep. Schoolboy behavior. I thought it was an old pic because of the hair, and then a man are telling me it's a fucking recent thing. I said raw, but for me, yeah, like he's come out and said that he was gonna get bribed. That's what rumors are saying. He's come out, he's saying he's gonna get blackmailed, and I just want to say that if it was a female celebrity who was pictured in a hotel room the way he was, they would not be going around the way they're going around. But because it's a guy, they feel that they can just go and do what they want and do it the way they want to do it. And I've had enough of this fucking bullshit. There needs to be the same energy laid out, blood. If the man's saying he was going to get blackmailed, then stop trying to take the piss. Do you understand? Because when it's the gal and we're all, let's protect it and rare tear, let's rare tear. But when it's a guy, it's complete different energy, bro. Do you understand? Yep. And I don't get where, you understand, the equality really is. Because it's like 60% for them and 40 for us, blood. Or maybe even 70% for them and 30 for us, blood. Do you understand? And that's all I gotta say.
Maybe a little higher.
On that, maybe even higher, blood. You get me? I mean, I'm Get me? They can't
Let me-
cancel me for this one here.
Let me shout out.
They
let
can't cancel me
Right,
for
yeah,
this
yeah,
one here.
yeah.
I actually want to.
Trust me.
I want to give Wayne Rooney a shout out for what he's done for England and what he's done for football in his career, because that's all I care about when it comes to that. You get me? His personal life is one of them ones. He makes mistakes. He's a human being like everybody else. It's his personal life. But in terms of the memories that he gave Manchester United fans and non-Manchester United fans with the brilliance that he brought to the field, big up yourself, Wayne. You get me?
Keep your head up, blood.
100%.
You get me?
Yeah, it's tough.
But yeah, man, that's another ep, blood. I think we dived into everything that went down this week.
Rumors-wise.
You get me? Oh yeah, Arsenal
Oh, the
Millwall.
game. Yep.
Arsenal Millwall, blood. 4-1
4-1.
victory. Callum Chambers with a goal.
Goal.
Pepe,
that Pepe goal was
Laka,
nice.
Pepe, Laka, and Balogun.
The Pepe and the Balogun one were nice.
And the Laka one. It was a great ball in from Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers with a goal and an assist. We're talking about who's our right back gonna be
that guy.
for next season. Is Callum in with a shout?
Troopz, if you remember correctly, it was towards the end towards the end of last season when he came in, he didn't do too bad. He was if I remember
One of our better
correctly-
players.
If I remember correctly, we were not killing him whatsoever.
Not at all.
Yeah. So
He had one shaky game where the whole team was dead, but majority of his performances
he
was 7 out
he
of
was
10.
just solid. He showed.
He was
kinda-
getting
kinda- kinda
7
like
out of 10.
Kind of like Bakary, Asanya. Just shows up.
Consistent.
Just shows up and does what if you know what
He's like
he did,
Ronsel.
yeah.
He does what it says on the tin. I gotta go back to them old school UK sayings. It's like Ronsel,
that
blood. Blood for me, Callum Chambers. You get me? He should be in for a shout
So,
because
what do
Bellerin
what do you
needs
do
to
with
just
that right back situation. What would you
fuck Bellerin.
do? Okay.
Cedric's looked a bit suspect through thing. I think Lokonga had a good game against Millwall. It is Millwall. Let's not get carried away. It's his debut, but I think he done really well. The way he commanded the game, the way he was playing the ball forward. He's got an eye for a pass. He looked really good. Lacazette looked fit. Abama Blood Clot Yang very unlucky with that bicycle kick. Absolutely.
The ball that came from
Absolute
that.
fantastic
nailed
technique.
that.
The reason why Callum scored the goal. So for me, when I said to you, relax about Aubameyang, there's a point right there,
just
blood. You can
worried.
see that he's up for it. He's not gonna attempt that type of acrobatic finish
Class is
without
permanent.
confidence. Like we said, form is temporary, class is permanent.
I get that, but I'm still,
understand?
That's
And
the worry.
You get me? Nico, Ross, Clark, Pepe, my brother, Amanda, he tried to turn on. Amanda, I said last season will be the guy this season, and it looks like he's going into this season on hella smoke, blood. Do you understand? Lovely finish. I love the way Laka, you get me? You know, Nico said, Nico! And then Laka just opened up his legs, pause, let it run through, and then Nico on his left, you get me? But yet again, conceding a goal from a set piece, I'm not happy, blood.
Yeah,
Because every goal we conceded in pre-season has been from a set piece. Yes, it wasn't directly from a set piece, but the ball was recycled back in, and then yet again, holding Mari, non-existent defending, absolute dog shit in the air. Hopefully, I don't know, they're putting 50 mil for Ben White, and for me, Gabriel's the main guy. Saliba's gone out on loan. Gabriel is who's going to play with Gabriel for me. You understand? He's injured as well, so he's going to miss the start of the season because he's been ruled out of the Olympics. So Gabriel's going to miss the start of the season. So who are we going to start with Ben White, blood? You get me? Is it Mari? Is it Holding? Is it Chambers? You get me? Because obviously David Luiz, aka Sideshow Bob, my brother, big up tech guy Andy. Obviously Sideshow Bob's fucked off. That idiot Willian's still there. Get me? Like I see people chatting shit. Oh, Willian got an assist, brother. That pass was just fucking. You just went here, Flo. Like, come on, bro. Don't fucking piss me off, blood.
I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
that. I was.
You think I don't know?
No,
Don't piss me
people,
off with
People
that
want to
shit,
hear
blood.
that. People want to hear what you think
Yeah,
of
the
that.
fuck
That's all I was
Willian,
gonna ask
same
you
way,
that.
blood, yeah? Stop playing this Ute, Arteta, blood. Seriously, blood. Stop playing this fucking Ute, blood. Man, gonna try to tell me he's trying to play him into fitness so he can sell him. Brother, make him train on the pussy clock fucking training ground, blood. Me don't want to see them boy then at the first team. Me don't want to see them boy there play pre-season game, dog. I don't care if it's behind closed doors, blood. Because guess what? I will see them behind closed doors games, blood. Yeah? So I'm in our business,
You
yeah?
can also get
But,
fit playing under 23, right?
say that again?
I said you can also get fit playing under 23, right?
I don't even want around the youth them, blood. To put that negative energy around my youth them, blood. Around my pickney them, dog. You're mad. Listen. You understand? I pick him up by his little fucking nappy head and just fling him on the jetway, blood. Make him find himself to the plane, blood. You get me? Simple as, blood. I'm done with that youth, bro. Absolute embarrassment to the club, blood. How dare you sign that fucking idiot, blood? Yeah? Makes me absolutely sick, blood. But first win of pre-season, you get me? Good to get that first win under the belt. You understand? I'm not sure who we've got up
Chelsea next, I believe.
It's Chelsea next, isn't it?
Chelsea next
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's Chelsea next on Sunday.
Sunday.
What are we saying? Watch along. What time's kickoff? Let me check.
I had it up like 2 seconds ago. It is 3 in the UK. So what? That's 10 o'clock here?
So
9?
10 a.m.
9, 10 o'clock?
Nah, 10 a.m. 5 hour difference. 10 a.m. Sunday, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Done,
watch
done.
it. All right, watch along. Let's do it.
Sunday, 1st of August.
All right, watch along. Let's do it. You rolling?
Yeah.
Alright,
We're
cool.
just not going out on Saturday, though.
Nah, Saturday's my first night in my new place.
Oh,
So I'm going to chill. You get
Alright,
me?
Perfect.
Yeah, Saturday night, you come over to my new place.
Oh, okay, cool.
You get
This
me?
this Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday. You told me we're doing Shaw. When we doing Shaw?
I don't think I can anymore.
Are we not doing
Because
sure?
I think I'm gonna reschedule my
Okay.
my
I was only
the one
going
that
with
I was
you,
meant
blood.
to take care Sunday.
I mean, I'm not going with them mad lot.
That and also the
I'm going with you,
the
blood.
house is gone. That's also why I'm rescheduling. It's done
Fuck
with
the
that.
house, blood, man. I get a hotel, dog.
True.
You understand? I'd
True.
rather stay out of the house, blood.
True.
Dirty motherfuckers. I heard about them in that house, blood.
That
Do
house
you
is-
understand? I hope you lot saw. I don't know if you lot saw the chicks in the off. No, because we got high.
Yeah, there we go.
Obviously, I went on there, represented London as you do. Went in there smelling good, looking good, fresh Air Forces. You know what I'm saying? Cream skin, no white bits on my legs. You can see my shit is shiny, blood. Look panda shine them. You understand? Can we get a zoom in can we get a zoom on the legs, blood? Look at the shine of look how it's just glistening, blood. You understand? Glistening, blood. You get me? Cocoa butter, blood.
So press
You know
and
what I'm
hold the
saying?
shift.
Oh, here we go. Are we gonna do it? Look, here we go.
Man,
You know what I'm
zoom
saying?
on
Look at
the-
that zoom on. Look at the Tanta blood clot. Big up Fire Island. You know what I'm saying? Here one go on, dog. So obviously, man represented in there. You get me smelling nice, but them and they how they live, blood. You get me? These men are all blocking toilets. They got women living with them, blood. Yeah, and they're blood. This how you know these men are dirty, blood. Yeah, there's gal in the house. Yeah, and you foul niggas. You foul. That's what I'm gonna call them, Josh. Sorry, these foul niggas, blood, are having sewage problems.
Whoa, fam.
Tommy smokes, blood. Do you understand? Like, apparently this dude has a girlfriend. He doesn't have a girlfriend. Okay, you see, I thought, blood, because I was saying, how's Donny got a girl, bro, when you're having sewage issues, my G? You get me? Like, that is not wavy.
It was said on the Dave Portnoy show, Tom took down like a 6'4" girl.
He took down a 6'4" girl. Yeah. So he took down fucking. He took down.
I have no comment.
There's nothing wrong with that, though. There's nothing wrong with that. Women, beautiful women come in all shapes and sizes.
I
No, he
love
said
tall
6'4", blood.
I love
That's
tall
fine.
women.
So like
Yo.
her foot's bigger than mine, dog.
Troopz.
I can guarantee that, blood.
Troopz.
Her foot. I bet her foot was like that, blood.
My mom's
I bet
6'3".
I bet he woke up here
mom is
and he lived.
6'3".
He woke up here.
My mom's 6'3". Relax.
Nah, you're good. Nah. Your mom's got 1 foot. You understand? You see, smoke shit. He woke up and moved the bed sheet, and he saw.
Oh,
He busted thing, yeah, and look, his foot was like that, blood.
A 6'4" woman could give you a Premier League football player
Here
child.
we go.
Bro.
Here we go.
Man's moving to basketball players. You understand? What is going on?
Tommy, you're my guy.
Brother, have you seen the way he dances as well, blood? Brother,
I didn't even
do you know
who
what I'm
this
gonna
man
buy
is.
him for Christmas,
The
yeah?
white chicks love that.
Do you know what I'm gonna buy him for Christmas, yeah? WD-40.
What's actually hilarious is there are people out there that actually think that he can dance. There are people that genuinely think that he can dance.
The girls love Tommy.
Yeah, they love those dance moves, which I watch him. And I'm like, what the fuck?
A type of girl.
Is
Like.
Tommy in the office? Is he here? I need to meet this Tommy.
Probably,
Yeah.
probably left.
Nah, he probably left.
Oh.
Tommy sits on the same bit as me, so
but
I
I'll
sit in the
introduce
bottom. Tommy sits at the top. Pause.
He's a good guy.
I gotta meet Tommy.
He's a
when
cool
it's-
brother, blood. You
next
get
time
me,
I'm
like.
He's the whitest white kid you'll ever meet.
Yeah, like Donny done Surviving Barstool and then went to the fucking fake tan shop, came in looking like a Oompa Loompa. Do you understand? Like man was looking hella orange, bro. Like I swear down, blood. He got more than sun kiss, blood. You understand? He got sun rast. You get me? Like I'm telling you, he must have been under the sun machine for like an hour, blood. You get me? Donny coming out looking like a Satsuma, blood. Do you understand? Like big man ting, bro. Big man ting, blood.
Gotta meet Tommy the Tan when he.
I'm telling you, bro. Like blood, they were trying to like he walked to the supermarket. They were trying to throw him back into the fruit aisle.
Oh no.
Do you understand? They were like, "Excuse me, how I've never seen an orange walk." I said, "Nah, blood." Do you understand? Doing up squash.
Nope.
Man was doing that
His
squash.
tan was worse than Donnie's.
Bro, I'm telling you, man was doing that squash with no racket. You understand? Man was doing that squash with no racket, blood. Squash with no racket. Just hella squash, blood. Just hella fucking squash, blood. Do you understand?
Tommy, I love you, Tommy.
Oh my days, blood.
I
You
love
get me?
Tommy.
You see, cause I, blood. Oh my god, man don't want it with me in the dog. I'll Ross, man. They should call me Troop Smokes. You get me? God, I smoke, man, blood. Pause. But you don't know already. Big up everyone for another episode, blood. Do you understand?
Don't know.
Big up my brother Zar every time. My brother Goonie. My brother Josh in the corner. Jetski on the buttons. You get me? You already know now. Episode 75, blood. Wrapped up like a Zubi, fam. Shout out Heineken. You get me? Get your one from your local retailer or delivered. Make sure you're 21 and over. Please drink responsibly. Fucking hell, people.
Why'd you have to look at me when you said drink responsibly?
Because you're the fucking drunken, blood. You get me? Stay safe. And wash them fucking hands, blood.
Peace.